Welcome back to Captain Crypto's Compass. In this video, we're gonna look at XRP. Bitcoin is exploding to the upside, and XRP is actually challenging its previous all-time highs. What's possible and what can we expect?
Hi, I'm Martin. I'm the founder of Captain Crypto's Compass. I'm a trader and a professor at the Financial Freedom Academy. I am passionate about helping you to achieve financial freedom through the art and the gift of trading. I will be providing you with actionable technical analysis and insights on your favorite cryptocurrency projects to help you make better and more informed decisions. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, you're in the right place.
Now, I've gone ahead and opened up the XRP chart on Binance, the weekly chart, and I've seen a couple of fascinating things happening with XRP. Now, the first thing that I want to draw attention to is this symmetrical triangle breakout that we saw with XRP. Now, if we take this pivot highs here, the previous pivot high tops in April 2021, and we just draw a trend line from those tops to bottoms, and we can see that it formed a beautiful symmetrical triangle. And in November last year, we saw a breakout of this symmetrical triangle. We can see here that we had 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of massive increased volume and buying pressure, with 200 to 150% increased volume in XRP when the symmetrical triangle broke to the upside. And we've actually managed to break the all-time highs here at roughly about $1.96, and we're starting to hold support on top of the previous pivot high. Now, this is marked by this 786 Fibonacci extension coming from these levels over here, and we can see that it's built beautiful market structure on top of the 786, roughly about $1.96. We can see that it has formed another bull flag. Now, if I were to draw this just to visually to represent this bull flag for you, we can see that it had a beautiful market structure holding the 786, creating lower highs, lower high pivots. The pressure cooker was pushing down upon XRP, and about 2 weeks ago we saw a breakout of this bull flag for XRP, and we're currently challenging the previous pivot highs at roughly about $3.36. So that's looking fantastic for our XRP holders.
Hey, hope you're enjoying the content so far. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.
Now, what is possible? What can we expect? Now, if I were to look at this specific pattern here, I can see that the 1.272 and 1.414 extension targets gives the 1.272 is roughly about $6.40, and the 1.414 is currently sitting at roughly $9. So if XRP rather can keep on pushing into these higher levels, break this previous pivot high at roughly $3.36, we could be looking at XRP reaching as high as $6.40 and even $9, giving us an increase from the current prices of roughly about 93% to the 1.272 and about 172% to the 1.414, and that would put XRP at roughly about $9 a coin. So this is looking fantastic for our XRP holders, the bull flag breaking to the upside. But another interesting tidbit that I can give us here is the bull flag measure. If we just measure this pole that it formed here when it broke out of the symmetrical triangle shape, this also gives us a higher target. Now, to illustrate this, if I just take a measured move from the top of this flag all the way down to the bottom of it, and I just take this measured move from the breakout, you'll see this actually gives us a target of roughly about $13. Now, if I were to add the 618 Fibonacci extensions, we can see that aligns nicely with the 1.618 as well. So could we actually see XRP pushing even higher, up to about $14.8 per coin? Well, time will tell, but what I can definitely see is that XRP has a very, very strong chart. Bull flag breakout to the upside, and it's trying to make a push higher. Peace and love. Happy trading. See you next time.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and hit the bell notifications. Also, remember to click the link in the description below to join my mailing list, where I'll be sending you free emails and trading videos, and also market report updates weekly to help you stay ahead of the herd. As always, this community would not be the same without you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and love. See you next time.